Good afternoon, guys. How are you? Please, Mrs. Danitza, turn on your camera.
Hello, teacher.
There you
We're
are.
great.
You're
And
great.
you?
I'm fine too. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's see what we have for today. Mr. Raul is joined us right now. Here there is. Good afternoon, Mr. Raul.
Hello.
Hello. Can you solve the problem with the camera? No yet.
No, no sale.
Oh my
¿Me
God.
puede ver o no? Sí, o sea, me puede ver.
Let me see. No, I only see a broken camera. You should talk with your dad or your mom and try to solve it, okay? Now
Oh,
I can see a panda.
¿qué hice? Puse un botón y ahí me salió. Y si me lo quito. Ah, vuelve a ponerse así.
Okay, you rather be a panda?
¿Ah?
¿Prefieres ser un panda? You rather be a panda?
No sé.
Okay, try to participate. That I cannot see you. I would like to listen to you, okay? So guys, let me share the audio with you. What we were seeing yesterday. ¿Quién se acuerda que estábamos viendo ayer? Who can tell me? Ethan, Danitza, Delina, Raúl, what we were seeing yesterday?
¿De qué hablaron ayer?
Hablando sobre el shopping, sobre
The
las cosas que
shopping. We were correcting the homework. Yes. It was a reading comprehension. Okay, it was a reading comprehension, una comprensión lectora. We are in this chapter of the unit. We have a lot of readings.
And we're talking to the children. They're going to the museum.
Perfect. We make a reading where the children go to the museum. And you know what? We are continuing with this. Okay, we have another step with this activity. So do you remember? That's what we see. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now we have a little listening, doing questions and answer. Who can tell me? Who can tell me the rules of the listening? What are the rules of the listening, guys?
Apagar el micrófono.
You have to close down your microphones. And what else? Remember, the first time we listen to the audio, we just listen. And the second time we start answering. Ya cuando lo ponga de nuevo, la segunda vez, we can answer. Ahí comenzamos a contestar. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Let me put the audio first. Okay.
Pupils Book, page 47. 5. Listen and say the answers to the questions.
I'm gonna stop when you need to answer.
1. When did David's class go to a museum?
When did David's class go to a museum? When? About
They
time.
went to a museum last week.
Last week? Are you sure, guys? Everyone's agree? ¿Todos de acuerdo? No, maybe?
Yes.
Yes, you can read it right here. Last week, David's class went to a museum. Okay, this is past, present, or future. What is it? Pasado, presente, futuro. What is it? What do you think it is? It is?
Past.
It is past. It's already happened. Okay, let's see to question number 2. Miss Adelina, Mr. Raul, remember you two in the class. Try to participate.
Okay.
2. What did they do first?
What did they do first? What did they do at first? Remember, we already do this activity. What do they do first? What does it mean first? ¿Qué significaba first?
They walked around and exploded about exploder.
Okay. First, they walked around an exhibition about exploders. Yes. What does it mean first, guys? ¿Qué significa esta palabrita de aquí? First.
Primero.
Yes. Primero, yes. It's what do they do first? Okay, let's see to question number 3. Come on, pay attention.
3. What did they make?
What did they make? ¿Qué hicieron de actividad? Remember, do, hacer, make, hacer with the hands, like craft, como manualidades. Remember, craft. What did they make? Mr. Raúl, Mrs. Adelina. What? I cannot listen to you, Mrs. Danitza. Mr. Ethan, Mr. Raúl, Mrs. Adelina, what is the answer? What did they make with their hands?
They could read explorers directs, so it was really exciting.
This is not what they make. This is what they read, okay? What they make with their hands. What?
Before they must poster about famous explorers.
Yeah, perfect. They made a poster about famous explorers. Yes, they made like craft. What does it mean craft? ¿Qué significaba craft, chicos? Craft? Something that I do with my hands. What is craft?
Agarrar.
That was another word. Manualidades, chicos, manualidades. Craft mean manualidades. Something that I could do with my hands. Okay, look at the picture right here. Right over here. This is craft. Okay, they are doing craft tops. Están haciendo manualidades. Okay, so you see they have paper, they have scissors, they have glue. Yeah, you can see it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, this is craft. You should have this on your vocabulary. Okay, let's continue. Let's hear the other questions.
4. When did they go to the museum shop?
When did they go to the museum shop? A la tienda del museo. Museum shop. When? I'm asking for time.
David got a toy polar bear for his sister.
Uh-huh. But when? I'm asking about time. No, what did they do in the shop? No, ¿qué hicieron en la tienda? At what time? Look at the same sentence, Mr. Ethan. It's in the same sentence. Right over here.
After lunch.
Yeah, after lunch. Remember the WH question, okay? When I'm here, when, I'm asking about time. At what time do they went to the museum shop? After lunch, okay? Perfect. Let's hear the other questions.
5. Who did David get a toy polar bear for?
Who did David got a polar bear for? To
His
whom?
sister.
Her sister. Perfect, 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 Mr. Ethan. Okay, let's continue.
6. Where did they go in the afternoon?
Where did they go in the afternoon? Where? I'm asking about a place. Where?
They went to an exhibition about sea animals.
In the afternoon, they went to an exhibition. Remember the Ayuya's pronunciation, to the exhibition about the sea animals. Perfect. They went to an exhibition. What else we got? Let's see.
7. Who did David take a photograph of?
Who did David take a photograph of? To who?
To
For his friends.
David took a photograph of his friends right over here, and we can also see it on the pictures. Right over here, he's taking a picture of his friends. Okay, let's listen to the other questions.
8. What time did they catch the bus?
Okay, that was the last one. Esa era la última. What time?
3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock. When I say what time, I'm asking for a specific hour, okay? It's more specific than when. When is about time, but at what time, I need the number of the hour, okay? Everyone's agree, guys? Only
Yes,
Ethan and
teacher.
Danitza are participating. Where are the rest? Did you get sleep? Wakey, wakey. Let me see. Someone is in the waiting room. Okay, no one. What?
¿Qué página es esa?
This is page 47.
Miss,
Tell me.
miss. Pero yo estoy participando.
I
No
can,
creo que dice que no se me escucha bien.
can you write it on the chat, please? I cannot listen to you. ¿Puedes escribirlo en el chat? I cannot understand you. Okay, guys, we have another activity right here. Can you see to the pictures? Can you see the pictures and the questions?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, let me see what Mrs. Danisa is telling me. Okay, okay. Help me, Adelina, with the order. What that number 7 said. Right over here. Miss Adelina, you with us? Yes? I can see you.
What scale?
Can you read this, please? This order over here.
Look, tick, wait.
Okay, remember the snake pronunciation, guys. When I have a TH, I take out my tongue. I think. Look, think, and answer. Okay? Let's see. Help me, Mr. Raul, with question number 1.
Which explorers are Simon and Alex talking about?
Which explorers are Simon and Alex talking about? Perfect. ¿Se acordaron que no suena la L? Perfect, guys. You see, pronunciation works. Okay, ¿de qué exploradores están hablando Simon and Alex? Okay, help me with number 2, please, Mr. Ethan.
What was caustic ship's called?
What was Cousteau ship called? Okay, repeat this word, guys. Open your microphones. Cold.
Cold.
Like the frío. Cold.
Cold.
Perfect. It doesn't sound like an ED. I don't say cold. I say cold. Okay, what was Cousteau's ship called? ¿Cómo se llamaba el barco de Cousteau? Okay, we're going to see who is Cousteau. Help me, Mrs. Danitza, you tell me that you cannot read, right? No puedes leer, or yes? No? Maybe? Let's gonna try it. This one right here.
Encuentro. Sí
Try
se
it, try it.
escucha.
Number 3.
Who did Alex work?
Okay, perfect. I think it's your internet, but don't worry. Try to participate anyway. Who did Alex write about? Okay, ¿de quién escribió Alex? ¿Acerca de quién? Who did Alex write about? Help me again, Mrs. Adelina, with number 4. This one right here.
What this counter explode?
Okay, what did Cousteau explore? ¿Qué exploró Cousteau? Okay, let's see. Let's see, guys. What can you see just by seeing the pictures? Solo con ver las imágenes. What can you see? What can you tell me about the pictures? Let's imagine. I see there's someone with a wolf. I see a sheep. I see that they are talking about the homework or the essay. I see a man right here that it's about to get into a ship. What do you see, guys? ¿Qué pueden ver ustedes? Tell me. Tell me, Mr. Ethan, what can you see in the picture?
I see a sheep in the skirt salon.
Okay. You see a what? Sorry, a what?
A sheep, a skirt salon sheep.
Ah, right over there, right?
Yes.
What else? What else is on in the picture?
I see they're very cold.
Yeah, they are in the winter, I guess. Or no, they're in the Antarctica. Do you remember that reading? We already know who is Changlington. Okay, thank you. Mr. Raul, tell me, what can you see in the pictures? Let me make it bigger. Yeah, perfect. Mr. Raul, what can you see in the pictures? What can you see?
¿Qué hay en las?
Ajá, ¿qué puedes
Mm,
observar?
mira.
What can you see on these pictures?
Un barco.
In
Francés.
English. How do I say barco, guys?
Ship. Boat.
Ship. This one, the biggest one, this one that is enormous is a ship. Okay? The little ones can be boats. What else? What else do you see, Mr. Raul?
De Australia. De Australia. Australia.
Australia.
Sí.
Okay. Where is Australia? In this picture.
No, igual otro, pues.
Aquí.
Sí.
The Antarctica.
Ahí dice Australia.
Where it said Australia? I cannot see it.
Aquí. Ahí.
Okay, this is the England flag. Esta es la bandera de Inglaterra.
De Inglaterra no es. Ah, no, Australia es otra. Ah, sí, cierto. No, pero esta no es
Okay.
de Inglaterra, esta es de Reino Unido.
Oh, yes. Yes. But Australia, it isn't. I don't know what is the flag of Australia. Okay, what else you can see? Okay, we can see a flag. Perfect. We can see a sheep. We can see what else, Mr. Raul? Tell me.
Es que no sé qué animal es este.
It is a wolf. Un lobo? A wolf?
Ajá, bueno.
Maybe a dog? Could be a dog.
Que no sé qué es, parece una ardilla, parece un lobo.
I think it is a wolf. It is common to have wolf in the Antarctica.
Wolf, a wolf.
I think it is. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Raúl. Mrs. Adelina, tell me, what can you see in the pictures?
The picture, lake and fisher. Que hace frío.
It is cold in this picture. The weather, el clima, the weather. Okay, what else?
Hace frío. Today.
Ajá, it is cold. Está frío. Perfect. What else can you see? ¿Qué más? What else?
Que está frío y todas las cosas se congelan.
They are freezing. Okay,
The
perfect.
freeze,
Perfect. And in the other pictures, this picture and this picture, what can you see? Mrs. Adelina?
¿qué hubo?
In this picture and in this picture, what can you see? ¿Qué podemos ver in this picture and in this picture?
Que hay un barco.
There is a boat. Ajá. What else?
Bueno, allí abajo hay niños.
Uh-huh. I think that little circles represent that they are imagining. Okay, this is like an imaginary situation.
¿Qué cosas tiene? ¿Qué cosas hay?
Uh-huh, they are imagining the explorers.
Hay un papel de un barco.
Okay, they have a essay, maybe it's a homework, puede ser una tarea, un essay,
Hay
un
una
ensayo.
bolsa. Hay una bolsa.
Where?
Una bolsa. Aquí está la bolsa.
Can you point it out? Okay, a bag. They have their school bags because they are in the school. Okay, this is a homework for school. Thank you, Mrs. Adelina. Mrs. Danitza, what can you see in the pictures?
A ship.
A ship.
A dock or a wharf.
Yes. What else? What?
Y
The flag, okay.
la tierra.
What
Hay
else?
una otra foto que dice goes to out a una utilizando es la cosa que se pone para la rueda y a unos niños imaginando todas las cosas y Simon y sus amigos.
Okay, okay, I can barely understand you. I don't know why the last classes I cannot hear you. We should have solved this problem. Okay, guys, we have another listening right here. You ready for the listening?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, who can tell me the rules of the listening again? Come on.
Apagar el micrófono
Yes, and
y escuchar.
remember, when I stop the audio, you can answer. Until I stop the audio, you should listen. Okay, let me put the audio.
Pupils Book, page 48. 8.
Can you listen, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Let's hear.
Listen and check.
Hi, Simon. Did you finish your homework yesterday?
Yeah, I wrote about Shackleton. Who did you write about?
Jacques Cousteau. He was a French explorer. Shackleton's adventures were more difficult than Cousteau's, but I think Cousteau is more famous.
Really? What did he do?
He sailed in his ship, the Calypso, and explored sea life.
But Shackleton's life was more exciting. Why was Cousteau famous?
Because he helped us to understand our world. He made 120 TV programs and films, and he was one of the first people to tell us to be more careful with the sea.
Yeah, that's true. We have to look after our world.
Huh. Our homework was more boring than theirs.
Yes, but ours was easier than theirs, so I had time to watch TV after I finished mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get it? Do you want to listen it again?
Yes, teacher.
Do you want to listen it again? Raúl, Adelina, Danitza, you too? I put it again? Yes? Okay. Here we are again, guys. Pay attention.
Pupil's Book, page 48. 8. Listen and check.
Hi, Simon. Did you finish your homework yesterday?
Yeah, I wrote about Shackleton. Who did you write about?
Jacques Cousteau. He was a French explorer. Shackleton's adventures were more difficult than Cousteau's, but I think Cousteau is more famous.
Okay, we have number 1. Which explorer are Simon and Alice talking about? I want the names.
Pastor.
Cousteau and who else? There's one more.
Scotland.
Shackleton. Cousteau and Shackleton. Okay, they're complicated names, don't worry. Okay, which explorer are Simon and Alex talking about? They are talking about Cousteau. You have the names right here, Cousteau and Shackleton. Okay, you can copy the names in your books. Remember, guys, all the things we do here in the class, you should have it on your books. Okay, we ready to number 2?
Yes.
Okay, let's pay attention again.
Really? What did he do?
He sailed in his ship, the Calypso, and explored sea life.
But Shackleton's life was more exciting.
What did Cousteau explore? ¿Qué exploraba Cousteau, chicos? What did explore? The what? Look at the picture. You can see it on the picture too. This is Cousteau. The what? Can you repeat it, guys? The what?
A sheep.
The sheep, or what is this over here? The blue
Ocean.
The sea. Okay, el mar, the sea. He explored the sea. Okay, everyone's agree?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and who did Alex write about? ¿Acerca de quién escribió Alex? Who did Alex write about?
The sheep called
I'm looking for a person. Who? It's looking for a person, a human being. ¿Sobre quién? ¿De quién escribió Alex? ¿Acerca de quién? Let's go back to the
Shackleton.
Shackleton? Yes? You sure, guys?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And Simon write about who?
Coastal.
Cousteau. It is a French name. Okay. Okay, with Miss One. What was Cousteau's ship called? ¿Cómo le llamaban a la nave, al barco de Cousteau? Someone have the answer?
Calypso.
Calypso. Perfect. Perfect, Mr. Ethan. Nice hearing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, we have all the answers, guys? Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect,
Yes.
perfect. Let me go back to the music. Okay, let's continue, guys. Complete the test. Okay, we are completed. Who can tell me this quote over here? The look. Please help me, Mr. Raul, with the reading. Look.
Ghost.
Cousteau.
Gustav is more famous for his work or homework was easier than theirs. Shackleton
Shackleton.
sailed more slowly than
Cousteau.
Gustav.
Don't worry, it's a French name. It's a little difficult. So here, before all, let me correct some pronunciation. Remember, guys, it sounds like an A. I don't say famous. I say famous. Famous. Come on, repeat it. Famous.
Famous.
Famous. Okay. Replace that letter A with a E and I. Okay. Famous. Okay, so we have to complete it with superlative and comparative. Do you remember the comparative form? Yes, we already see
Yes.
it. We see that. You should know it. Okay, help me start with the reading, please, Mr. Ethan. Alex.
Alex thinks that Shark Talon's adventures were more difficult.
Okay, remember this is Shackleton. Okay, it is writing how it sounds. Shackleton. Okay, Alex thinks the Shackleton adventures. Come on, open your microphones and repeat it. Adventures.
Adventures.
Adventures means aventuras. Were more difficult. Si tengo aquí un more y aquí un adjetivo, ¿qué me hace falta aquí? To compare two things. ¿Quién se acuerda? There is a word I'm missing. Me falta una palabrita. To compare, make comparisons. Who remember? It's more difficult.
More difficult. That.
Done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Remember, when I'm comparing two things, I have to use than. This is the connector. Okay? Este es el que conecta the question 1 with the sentence 2. Okay? Alex think that Shackleton's adventures were more difficult than Cousteau's. Okay? Que las aventuras de Shackleton eran más difíciles que las de Cousteau. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ethan. Continue, Mr. Raul.
But Gustav is
remember, comparisons. Estamos comparando. I have a large adjective. Tengo un adjetivo more than 3 syllables. What do I use? ¿Qué uso ahí? You have it right here. Yes. It is a word you're missing. Te falta una palabrita. Before famous. what?
Uh,
You have it right here. It's the same.
more.
More famous. Es más famoso for this, okay? But Cousteau is more famous for his work. Es más famoso por su trabajo. Continue, Mr. Raúl, please. Cousteau
Gusto
said,
said we hate to be more than
yes.
careful with the sea.
Okay, stop right here. Thank you. Okay, let's open your microphones and repeat this word. Said,
Said.
said. It is the past form of say, el pasado de decir, okay? And
Said.
we say said, like we have a letter E right here. Here we have this V and sounds like a letter F. Repeat, half.
Ah.
Have. Okay. Cousteau said we have to be more careful with the C. What does it mean, careful? ¿Qué significa careful, guys? What does it mean?
Cuidado.
Ajá, cuidadoso. It's an adjective, okay? Cuidado for a person, and I am talking about a person, I can be cuidadoso. With the C. Come on, continue, Mrs. Adelina, please. Right over here. Estela.
Estela. Estela teach see Estela
Thinks.
Sting Ty Simon and Alex.
Where are you? We're here. Estela thinks Simon's. Miss Adelina.
What?
You didn't finish. Toda la oración, corazón. Estela thinks.
Estela thinks Simon is
Homework.
onward. What
What is the word we're using? ¿Qué palabrita estamos usando right here?
we
More.
more
Mhm.
more inter
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Adelina. Estela thinks Simon homework was more interesting. Open your microphones. Repeat this word. Interesting.
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 Ajá, yo no digo interesting. I could the word interesting, like that.
Interesting.
I could it. Ok, Estela piensa que la tarea de Simon era más interesante.
Then.
Perfect. Dan hers era más interesante que la de ella, que la tarea de ella. Perfect, Mr. Ethan. Ethan, help me with the last line. Come on, Lenny.
Lenny was happy because he did his homework more quickly than Simon and Alex.
Perfect. We only completed with more and than. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, Lenny was happy because he did his homework more quickly than Simon and Alex. Hizo la tarea más rápido. Okay, quickly, like fast. Okay, perfect, guys. Did you copy that on your books?
Yes, teacher.
I can continue. ¿Puedo avanzar? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, remember, I am going to tell you this every time. The same we have in the platform, you should have it on your books, okay? Perfect. Let me erase that. Okay, we already have in our notebooks. Okay, so order these words over here. Okay, help me with the first one, Mrs. Danitza, please. It's unorganized. You have to order it. Está desorganizada. Vamos a organizarla. Okay.
And my book on explore is Álvaro.
We almost
Is
finished. Ya casi terminamos, Adelina. Wait a minute. Continue, Mrs. Danitza. My book
my
on
book
Explorer
on
is.
explore interesting,
It's interesting or more interesting?
more interesting.
Your,
You
yours or than yours?
yours. Esa parte. And yours.
You are forgetting it. Remember, we have a structure for this. Nosotros tenemos una estructura. Okay, sentence one, the thing one, I want to compare the adjective with the comparison form, the connector, and the sentence two, okay? Remember the structure. We are about to have a quiz, okay? Thank you, Mrs. Danitza. Mr. Raúl, number two.
Difficult.
You have to organize it. Ahorita está desorganizada.
Yeah,
You have to organize it.
Ghost. No, ese es el final, no. Shackleton.
Perfect.
Were.
Shackleton's adventures were, las aventuras de Shackleton, were, eran.
Difficult.
Difficult or more difficult?
More difficult.
More difficult. Remember, we are doing comparisons. More difficult. Uno. What do I use to link?
Then Jake's Cousteau.
Yeah, it is difficult because this is French, okay? And we are trying to read it in English, and the words and the combination of the vowels in French sounds different. But don't worry. Okay, Shackleton's adventures were more difficult than Jacques Cousteau's. Tell me, Miss Adelina, you want to read? Okay, go fast, go fast. Okay, thank you, Mr. Raúl. Mr. Ethan, number 3, please.
Crossing Antarctica is more difficult than climbing trees.
Perfect. Crossing Antarctica is more difficult than climbing trees. Of course, of course, of course. Okay, help me again, Mrs. Danitza, with number 4.
Christopher Columbus is more famous.
The word to link. The linking word. Dan.
Famous.
The linking word, la palabra para unir, then.
Then famous.
Christopher Columbus is more famous.
More famous
Mhm. Than
than
Jacques Cousteau. Perfect. Christopher Columbus is more famous than Jacques Cousteau, okay? Christopher Columbus was also an explorer. Have you ever heard about Cristóbal Colón? Cristóbal Columbus? Yes. Yeah, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
General Coulter. Okay, Mrs. Adelina, are you back? No. Mr. Raúl, tell me with number 5.
A ver. Simon writes
Mm-hmm.
the then
We're looking for
no,
an adjective. Acuérdate que estamos
carefully.
careful or
No,
more
more
carefully.
more careful
Mm-hmm.
than Susie.
Than Susie. Simon writes more carefully than Susie. Okay, help me, Mrs. Adelina, with the last one. La última, come on.
Six. What?
This one right here. Está desorganizada la oración. We are going to organize it. La vamos a organizar. Okay, you tell me and I write it.
Empieza con time.
No. Okay, let me
Silent.
help. Sailing is perfect.
Silent is
Ajá.
more. Right?
What is the adjective? ¿Cuál es el adjetivo? More.
Take, more, take.
More what?
More what?
No. What do you say? Can you repeat it, please?
Sign
Sailing is
is
more. ¿Cuál es mi
take.
adjetivo?
Take.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Ajá.
They what?
Then
What?
walking.
What?
Ajá. Perfect. Sailing is more exciting than walking. Navegar es más divertido, más emocionante que caminar. Yes or no? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, of
Yes.
course. Walk socks. Okay. So guys, what we are doing right now, it's a review, okay? We already finished unit number 4. We already finished unit number 4. And now we are doing a resume. That means you are about to have a quiz. Okay? You have to study for the quiz. What are the topics we are going to see in the quiz? ¿Cuáles son los temas que vamos a ver en el quiz? ¿Quién me puede decir, chicos? Who can tell me? ¿Ah?
O sea, algo que nos falta todos los temas que hemos aprendido.
All the topics from unit 1 to unit 4.
Sí.
Todos. Yes. Where you can study. ¿Dónde pueden estudiar todo eso, chicos? Where? In your notebooks, in your books, in the platform. You can practice the activities. You can redo the homeworks. Okay. Tell me. No, on Thursday. On Thursday. El día jueves. Uh-huh. You have to be present for the quiz. Okay, you have to be here and we solve the quiz here in the hour of the class, okay? Okay, all the week we are going to study to review, but I recommend you to study in your houses. Come on, start studying, empiecen a estudiar, and tell me if you don't understand something. Si no entiende algo, come and tell me para que le podamos repasar and you can have a 10 over 10. Okay? Yes?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay, perfect, guys. This is all for today. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye bye.